The star of The Handmaid's Tale and The Invisible Man is back with a brand new film in Aussie cinemas. Renowned for her gritty choices, Elizabeth Moss stars as a horror writer, Shirley Jackson, in the film Shirley.
And Weekend Sunrise, a movie man, Jason Jabba Davis joins us now. Good morning to you, Jabs. Now, this has been described as thrillingly horrible. Is it?
More like horribly dull.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately, which is a big call for Elizabeth Moss. She's a sensational actress. She does her best with this, but it's Shirley is based on a novel, and the film blurs the line between fact and fiction as it tells the story as renowned author Shirley Jackson and her battle with anxiety as she struggles to write her gothic novel Hangs a Man. She lives with her husband Stanley. He's a college professor. They take in a young couple, Fred and Rose, to help keep an eye on Shirley and do the housekeeping. Rose, who's played by Aussie actress Odessa Young, is just about the best thing in the film. Elizabeth Moss is clearly having a ball playing the very difficult but very talented Jackson, who never misses an opportunity to create conflict.
Now, mind you, that story was the most remarkable story I'd ever read. I knew I was going to marry the woman who wrote it. I was going to hunt her down and make her marry me. To our suffering, my dear.
There's not enough scotch in the world for that one.
Yeah, it's got big raps on Rotten Tomatoes, but for me, the thrills were pretty much absent. A bit tedious. 2.5 stars for Shirley. I prefer Elizabeth in more of a psychological thriller like The Invisible Man, which you can see in cinemas if you're getting out and about. Something that leaps off the screen with the most incredibly vibrant colour this week is called Waves. It's about a family and it's set in Florida. The first half of the film focuses on Tyler. He's a young man coming of age. He's a wrestling champion. He's got a girlfriend that he's deeply in love with. He's got his sights set on college, and then through a series of really poor decisions finds himself on a collision course with calamity. The second half of the film deals with his sister, younger sister Emily, and how she copes in the aftermath of this tragedy. She makes much better choices, fortunately, and this is a really, really amazing film. Incredible colour palette, beautiful cinematography, really relatable story. You know, kids, drugs, sex, coming of age, all the things that may be taboo for kids and their parents to talk about. This brings it all to light. This is a really powerful film. I was really blown away by Waves.
Wow, it looks gorgeous.
It's a coming-of-age masterpiece. If you liked Oscar winner Moonlight, you should love this one. Now, Mon, what do you think about spending 6 months in a car with your husband driving around India?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Not all that enthused.
Yes, I saw this in the briefing notes. It's a documentary about a British couple on a Rolls-Royce trip across India. If I had $1 for every time I've said that.
Yeah, so this is Romantic Road. This is an absolutely beautiful documentary in about the year 2011. Rupert Gray and his wife Jan, he's a lawyer from London. They are ex-hippies. They decided to revisit India, which was where their relationship kind of formed. They're doing it in a 1936 Rolls-Royce, a colonial car in a post-colonial India. They come face-to-face with Maharajas, tea wallahs, border skirmishes. They get issues with the customs. Really beautiful love story adventure. Mel and I were absolutely hooked with this one. Romantic Road was a hit of the British Film Festival. 4 stars. It's an intoxicating adventure. If you can't get to the cinemas, that'll probably come to streaming or home entertainment pretty soon.
Looks like a visual feast too. Thank you very much, Jabba.
Beautiful.
Thanks, guys. Great to see you.
You too.
Look out for the rain bomb.
Great to see you too.